Yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky Marks Terrell. Uh, Yo, ninja, yo. Around the street, running up and down. I wonder what is that. What's going on, ninja? How was your day today? Oh no, that's my nephews are finally feeling better. Finally. Sorry, Cammy's sick. Seems like everybody's getting sick. My older sister has COVID because she's a school teacher, and she's like, she says, oh, she told my mom that all the kids, a lot of kids are sick. She got COVID. My nephew was sick for a whole week and a half with cough and flu and all sorts of shit. It's all about how you take care of yourself. That's what I tell people. And sometimes, it gets through, but you got to keep on fighting it. And then you got to, drink orange juice and, you know, I can't give medical misinformation though, so I got to keep quiet. Like, I'm not a doctor. But yeah, me, I just drink a lot of water. I drink orange juice. I eat foods that, deflect those type of things. So that's why I don't really get sick like that. If anything, I get headaches and indigestion. That's about it. Yeah, that's the same thing with my nephew. He's got asthma, and his asthma's been acting up lately. It sucks. Not good. He has a pump. He uses his pump all the time. So it's not it's not a good thing to have is asthma. That's for sure. My brother has asthma. My sister has bronchitis. My older sister. Now she's got COVID. She even got another jab. Still didn't help, like I already said. But anyway, keep quiet, Mark. Yeah. Good thing is my nephew here. He's feeling much better. He went for a bike ride with his mom. He's learning how to ride his motorcycle on the road, which is a scary situation. I had to pray today, and I pray every day nothing happens to none of my nephews that are on the road on their motorcycles or in their car. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, my sister, we have two motorcycles. So my sister went on one, and my nephew went on the other, and they went for a nice little bike ride for about half an hour. so he can get used to the roads and get used to his bike. I've been riding this bike all week because I haven't got my car back yet. I was gonna go down there today and start making off, but I said, you know what? Just leave it alone. It's not like you need your car like right away. It's not a big deal. Plus, I'm glad I don't have my car in the way because I've gotten a lot accomplished in my apartment. Because when I have transportation, I'm going. Like I'm gonna go do something. I can't be home all day. I gotta go somewhere or go do shit and things like that. But the boys are off this week. All the schools are off this week for midterm break. So I don't need to pick them up, and I'm gonna be home. I've been home all day today, cleaning my apartment, folding all my clothes, washing clothes. I'm so happy I mopped my floor. I took all my carpets outside, my little mats, and took them all out. I cleaned my mirrors and my dishes. I bought a steak for tonight. Good to go. I haven't had a steak in like a month. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate a steak. So I went to the grocery store. I was like, fuck this. I want a steak tonight. I'm sick and tired of chicken and fish and lobsters and all sorts of shit. I want some damn meat. So I went and got a steak, some mushrooms, and I got some carrots. But I'm not hungry yet. It's only 6 here, so I want to eat around like 8:30. My dad's feeling better now, so that's good. Glad my dad's back to normal. So all's good. Yeah, I need some steak in my life. I haven't had no steak in a long time. I got two small pieces of filet mignon, tenderloin. Yeah, my mom's okay. She's fine. She's back to normal. She's good. She hasn't been like dizzy or fell down or anything like that. She's actually doing really good. And I hate ironing clothes, right? So I gave my mom like 10 shirts to iron for me. So tomorrow I'm gonna get them. She says she's ironed five, and she's gonna iron the other five tonight. She says she likes to iron clothes, while she watches her Portuguese soap opera. So she goes, if you want to iron some of your shirts, because that's one thing I hate doing. I like my irons. I like my shirts ironed, but sometimes I just don't give a shit. And my mom's like, I'll iron your shirts because, she feels like she owes me all the time because I'm always like buying shit for her. She says the least she can do is iron my shirts. And I was like, okay, yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Like, something easy for her to do. Keep her. Yes, I did. I predicted that Kansas City will win, but I haven't like pulled cards on it. But I predicted they'll win, but I hope they don't. I want the 49ers to win. I can't stand Kansas City. I hate Kansas City because I don't want Taylor Swift to be all like, "Yay, we won!" Actually, I'll predict it right now. Let's see what I get. Like I think Kansas City will win because they got a really good team and they're experienced. They've been there before. The San Francisco 49ers quarterback, he's young, he's a rookie, so like let's see though. I don't know. You never know. You never know. Hopefully it's not fixed like they say it is, but my brother's a big San Francisco 49er fan. My brother, he's so happy because they made it to the thing. And I told him that I have a few friends of mine. Um, I told him I have a few friends that go for San Francisco. It's you, Vanessa is a San Francisco 49er fan. My other friend Stephanie, and a few other people I know here in Bermuda. My friend Aaron There's a lot of people that go for San Francisco 49ers. Hey Shakima, how you doing? How you been? Cool, good. All right, Kansas City, San Francisco. Well, I would say San Francisco because I got a better card for San Francisco. So San Francisco 49ers win the Super Bowl. Yes, it's up right now. That's right. 1, 2. Nah, it says no, but I don't know. I don't really. My cards. I don't really like asking like questions like that, but because sometimes it doesn't work. But my prediction is Kansas City winning. Unfortunately, my prediction in my mind. But I really want San Francisco to win. But we'll see. We shall see. Anything's different. I remember one time because I'm a Patriots fan, and when Patriots went to the Super Bowl last time, I predicted that they were going to lose, and they won with my cards. So that's why I don't like to do it, because those things are like something that Spirit looks at me and says, "Really? You want to know who the fuck's going to win a game? I got more important things to do, you know?" Yeah, Patriots were trash this year. They were, I wouldn't say trash, but like they had a lot of bad luck. They had a lot of injuries. They had a lot of like bad luck calls and like fumbles and a lot of bad luck all around. They just had a shitty ass year. So, hey Jessica, how you doing? But now the Patriots have a new era now. So yeah, the Eagles did really good, and then they flopped in the end, which sucks. I thought the Eagles were going to make it to the Super Bowl again, and I also wanted Baltimore to win too. But the two teams that made it are the two teams I don't even like. I could care less who wins, really. But I mean, my brother's for San Francisco, and so are a lot of my friends. So I would rather have San Francisco win because I don't like Kansas City because of Taylor Swift and all those fucking weirdos. I don't like Kansas City anyway. Fuck 'em. I don't like Patrick Mahomes and all those weirdos, and I don't like those crybabies. I don't like their coach either. He's a miserable fuck. But I used to watch it a lot when Patriots were winning a lot. But now I don't even watch it anymore like that. And this year, like I barely wore Patriots stuff because I couldn't because they were losing every game. So it's all good. Hopefully next season will be better. But we gotta wait for September for that. So yeah, long time. Yeah, exactly. Pat's got a new coach, Mayo. That's my boy. He is a good player. So he knows the whole area, so it's better. I'm glad they got him. I'm glad they got him as a coach. I'm actually happy with that. I approve the coach. I think we need a better quarterback, and then we'll be all right. We just need a top-notch quarterback. I mean, these young guys, they're trash. I need some new. We need some new blood. We need some new guys, and we also need some experienced guys. We need like a quarterback that is going to take us far. So we shall see. We shall see. It's a long season to come yet. Super Bowl's tomorrow. I don't know. You with your daughter? Oh, cool. It's like 6:15 and it's not even dark yet. Yay, the days are getting longer. See, look, you guys, you see outside my window right there? See the ocean? Some people think I'm bullshit when I said I can see the ocean from my house. You know, that's live and direct. See that? See the ocean right here? That's the ocean right there. See the blue? The trees. That's the reflection of my washer and dryer. Yeah, that's the ocean right there. See, it's not far away. It's right around the corner. 5 minutes away. I just don't like hearing the ocean when hurricanes around. So you hear all that, you smell it and you hear it, and you're like, oh, thanks. Oh, see. Yeah, the banging and also like the smell, and like you can hear like like you can hear it strong. Like, yeah. Hopefully, I'll remember to go on Star's channel tonight. Hopefully, I can remember because usually she comes on Sundays. Hopefully, I don't forget because I think it's 9 o'clock my time. Go in there and say hello. Can you have a card? What type of card do you want? Credit card, debit card, bank card, love card, spiritual card. Birthday card. Today is my nephew's birthday. He's in Aquarius. He goes 18 today. I just cleared my credit card, thank God. I paid for my like card and I paid for my car and my license and insurance last month, and I paid it off today. Well, not today, but this last week here. I'm good to go. January is like the worst month for me. So annoying. Thank you. I know a lot of people. It shocks me how many Aquariuses that I actually do know, but didn't remember that their birthdays were, Aquariuses. Like the girl that served me for my car, like the one that works at the mechanic shop. She's an Aquarius too. I didn't even know. She had like she had some roses and some and a birthday balloon. And I was like, "Oh, your birthday?" She goes, "Oh yeah, my birthday was last week." I was like, "Oh, mine was a couple days ago." I was like, "Oh, cool, we're Aquarius. Nice." I didn't even know she was an Aquarius until this year, and I've known her for like 10 years. I've known her for over 10 years, and I never knew she was an Aquarius until recently. Find out something every day. You find out something every day. What type of card you want, woman? Tell me, can I have a card? What type of card you want? I shouldn't even give nobody no damn choices. I should give you whatever I feel like. All right. I got my deck here. No. No spirit cards. I don't have any. They're all gone. Give you all too many damn choices. Calm yourself. I really need to go get, for tonight, I need to go get some different cards. I'm sick and tired of using the same cards all the time. Well, I don't really use the same cards, but I need to go take these upstairs and go get a whole another batch. I need to switch it up. Maybe get some, maybe get my other cards. I have so many decks, I need to go get the other ones. I just keep forgetting. I need to like put a shelf up top here and like put all my cards up here. So that way I just go like this, boom. So I don't have to go nowhere. My lazy ass up and down the steps. All right. Yep, this card came out again. Sure, I shuffle, but sometimes the same shit comes up. I can't help it. Not my fault. All right, Ninja, your card is number 3. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. Stay strong inside. You have everything you need to make it happen. The skills are already yours. Your loved ones are saying, stand your ground. You can handle this. We are here to help you. Shakim, would you like a card? There you go, Ninja. That's your spirit card. My neighbor's using his blower. Three months to retire. That's the 3. See, you're welcome. That's why you got the 3. See, 3 more months. Lucky you. Oh boy. All right. Shakima, you got number 6. You got the birdie. This card says, birds are messengers we use to connect with you. When other methods of communications are difficult, nature can step in. Watch out as bird or birds actually in an unusual way. Your loved ones are saying, this is our way of showing you that we are around you. This is a sign from us. So you might see some birdies in the next couple of days, or you have been. If you haven't seen any, you might see some. And they might be your messengers to say, hey, we're around. I should get this card every damn day. Only see the fucking birds everywhere. This morning I woke up to listen to a red bird making off outside on the tree. That's all you hear. Fucking birds. Piss me off. I was like, shut up. Go away. Go like all these damn trees around here. Go where there ain't no damn houses. Don't wake me the hell up. Anyway, yeah. You're welcome. All right, let me see what I get. All right, my card is number 15. And it says, focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. If you feel stuck, it's probably because you don't actually know what you want to do. Write down all the possibilities and discuss the options with friends. I rather not. The viable options will start to become clear. Your loved ones say, follow your heart and we will help guide you. All right, I'll try that. Thanks. What I really want is my damn car back. That'll be nice. Help me with that. Be a spirit fucking mechanic and go get my damn car back. How about that, spirit? Hook me up, you know? Come on now. I need my car on Monday, yeah? I need my damn car back. Hurry up, please. Thank you. Want to do something for me? Get my car back. They'll be like, want your fucking car back? You get it back when we say we get it back. Yes. My car has a power steering pump malfunction, and I can't steer the car properly, only in a straight line. If everything was in a straight line, I'd be okay. If I don't have to turn, it'll be fine. But every time I go around a corner or around like a curve or something, like, I can't turn the wheel. It's like super stiff. So the pump is fried. My car is 16 years old. So the pump finally went. And they got me a secondhand pump, but they didn't install it yet. So on Friday, yesterday, the lady said that it was possible for me to get my car back. She didn't guarantee it. So Friday left and went. Now it's Saturday, nothing. And I think they're closed today anyway. But even if they were open, they wouldn't. They probably didn't deal with it. So yeah, my dad had that issue with his old car as well. But I ordered a new pump and it's gonna get here in 2 weeks. So I still gotta wait like 2 weeks before I get a decent new pump in there. But the secondhand one, hopefully it's gonna work and keep me going for a bit. So it's a pain in the ass, but oh well. It's life. My mom and dad said I can use their car if I need it. I used my sister's car today to go get groceries. And I also got the motorcycle. So I'm good. I got transportation. I'm all right. And not having my car has been good because I haven't had it since Wednesday. Wednesday morning, I took it to the shop. So every day since I haven't had my car, it's been actually pretty good because I've been cleaning my apartment, doing things that I've been meaning to do. Um, just getting everything organized, going in my workshop, sorting out all my tools. Like because I can't go nowhere, you know, I have no car. So I'm like, oh well, this means I can stay home and work and do things that I need to do. Like come online and talk shit, wash clothes and paint this, do that, fix this, fix that. You know, I cleaned all my stuff. I dusted today. I mopped my floor. It's nice. It's so nice to like clean everything and everything looks so nice and fresh and good. I'm like, yay, I'm good. I can't do anything, so I might as well work from home. So I guess it's meant for me to do. We have all sorts of cars here, Ninja. We have Toyotas, Mitsubishis, Hyundai. Um, we have the car like I do, Peugeots. We have Lexus. We have BMWs, Mercedes. We have Nissans. We have pretty much anything. We have like an Audi or two. No, we don't. We don't. I don't think we. No, we don't have Acuras. No. No. We have Toyota Corollas. We have Toyota Corollas, and we have. We don't have no Camrys or nothing like that. We have the Toyota Corollas because we have like a certain limit for like you can get um certain things. Like we have a lot of Toyota trucks. things like that. We have a lot of Hyundai shit here. I call them high and dry. That's what they'll do. They'll leave you high and dry. But yeah, we have pretty much like, pretty decent selection of cars here. We have Fords, Chevys. My dad has a Chevy, little small Chevy car. My brother has a Ford. My sister has a Suzuki. Actually, my oldest sister has a Suzuki car. My sister here has a Mitsubishi. I have a Peugeot. So we all have different makes, different cars. We all have different cars. I never even realized that until I just said it. Oh, that's pretty cool. My dad had a Volkswagen back in the day, and he had a Hyundai. Um, I had a Mitsubishi was my first car, and now I have a Peugeot. My sister also, my older sister had a. Oh, we have Kias here too. That's a very popular car here. Is Kia because they're cheap and they're shit, so people buy them. But yeah, Kia. We have tons of Kias here. I forgot about that. That's a very popular car here. My sister had a Kia too, like a couple years ago. And a Honda. We have Hondas. I'm starting to remember all the makes. So yeah, we got pretty much a lot of cars here. I think so. Yeah, I think they do. Yep, I think they do. You're right. Yeah, so it's high and dry and Kias. Yeah, nope. We don't have no Acuras. I think we've had Acuras in the past, but not too many. There's only a couple of them. I'm not really sure because I don't really like go deep into like what cars are here. The car I like the most is the one I have, the Peugeots. Like even the new Peugeot cars they look so sleek and so nice, and they look really modernized. They look really good. And Peugeot has the best suspension out of all of them. So they have very good suspension. For Bermuda, they're like the best car to me. But people will say, no, it's not. No, it's not. But I know about car. I used to be a mechanic, so the best cars to me in Bermuda are Mercedes, BMW, Mitsubishi, Toyota, and Peugeots. That's my opinion. We also have the Citroen, dumb cars, and Renaults. We have Renaults too. They're shit. We have a few shitty ass cars here, but whatever. But we have pretty much every make, somewhat. Yeah. Hey, Hermana, how you doing? Your first car was a Chrysler, second was a Hyundai. You drove it to the ground. Now you have a Camry. Oh, cool. One of the best cars I ever drove in my life was a Chrysler in Atlanta. In Atlanta, I drove a. We don't have Teslas here now. We have the electric cars we have is BMW and Hyundai electric cars. We don't have Teslas here now. We have Tesla generators and power sources here, but we don't have like car Tesla cars here. A lot of people are getting the Toyota electric cars and BMW electric cars. I hooked up a few electrical outlets for cars and shit recently. I'm probably making a big mistake getting those things. Electric cars are a joke. That's my opinion, but some people be like, no, wait, because my client, my top client, he's got a Hyundai electric car and he loves it. He says it's the best car he's ever had, and I'm like, okay. He says he loves it, and I'm like, all right, bro. It's only because it's new. Wait till it starts having problems. Wait till you forget to charge it one day. Wait till your electricity goes out and you ain't got no generator. Wait till hurricane season, you be fucked. Gotta charge that bitch right up until the hurricane goes away. I can't. I'm an electrician and I don't like electric cars. That to me, it's like it's bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like that shit. It just seems like weird. I like a motor. I like a gas motor or a diesel motor. It's just my preference. I don't really know too many people that have electric cars, but the people who have them, they like them. So hey, whatever they want, I don't care. Hermana, you donated. I see. Yes, you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. But yeah, we have pretty much like a lot of cars here. But I'm gonna get a new car probably the end of the year or next year. It all depends on if this pump gets fixed and the car runs good. Because my car doesn't have no rust, none. Like my car is like a tank. It's really really nice. It's a really nice car, and it's probably the best car I've ever owned. And it's so like reliable. I haven't hardly had any problems with it. And it's 16 years old and it doesn't have no rust. And it's like my cousin's husband has one just like mine, and he says he loves it. He says he'll never trade it in. He's gonna run it to the fucking there's no parts. Oh, okay, no problem, Hermana. Take your time. I got all day. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna get next. I want to get another Peugeot like mine, but the newer version. But apparently, like the guy was telling me that they're not really selling anymore right now because the duty to bring them in is ridiculous. And because like the prices of in all the inflation and all the like to bring cars here in a container is like costing a fortune now. So by the time you get the car, you're gonna spend all this money on it. So I'm gonna like keep my eyes and ears open and see if I can get like a decent secondhand new one, like maybe like 2 or 3 year old. Somebody might 2 or 3 year old car. Somebody like that's going to back away for good and leaving the island. Usually, there's people like have good cars and they just bought them. So I'm trying to get like a Peugeot like mine. I'm keeping my eyes and ears open. I'll get like a secondhand car for like three. That's only 3 years old. Because I don't want to get a new car because I do a lot of like dirty ass work sometimes, and I'm carrying shit in my car and I put trash in the back of my car. It's like my car is like a van car type of thing. So, I just want it, I put trees and leaves and lawnmowers in the back and, all sorts of shit in there because I'm working everywhere and doing all this shit. I'm always like, I got to take like a broken fan or something, lights and old rusty ass shit to the dump. And I got to put ladders in the back of it, on top of it, sand, cement, paint. I don't want no brand new car like and be all like, oh shit, I can't do this and I can't do that. So I'd rather get like a secondhand car that's only a couple years old and run that until, I retire like Ninja. But yeah, we'll see. I don't really want to get rid of my car like that because until I like finish my business, I'm never gonna go buy a brand new car because I don't want to buy a brand new car and then put all this shit in the back of it and ruin it right away. That's what happened with this car. Like I got a new car and then I had to put all this trash in the back of it, and then it started to go like get older, and I was like I didn't really care. So it's a pain in the ass. So yeah. So I'm gonna tell when I see that when I go get my car and it's fixed, when I go get my car and I'm gonna ask them, if they can keep their eyes and ears open for a secondhand new Peugeot, like the updated version, because at least I'll be able to get parts for it, and at least I can go and get like the almost the exact same car, but just a newer one. But we'll see. I don't know what I want to do yet. Lord knows when I go buy a new car, maybe it's gonna be, or maybe when I want to buy. I get lucky with things like that, so maybe because Pluto is in Aquarius, and maybe like my Aquarius luck will come through, and I'll actually like get a new. I mean, get like a secondhand decent car for a good price and get a good deal on it. So we'll see. But cars are a pain in the ass. You always got to get something, and after years and years of having it, it gets to be a pain in the ass to get parts. That's why I always had that problem, because my last car I had was a Mitsubishi Colt, and it was 20 years old, and I couldn't get parts for it, and that's why I sold it. And the guy who bought it from me, he had an accident in it, and a woman rode off the car, hit him from the side and the front, and destroyed the car. And he only had it for like 6 months. So I was like, oh well, shit happens. And my mom and dad, they had a Nissan Sentra for 22 years. They had their car. And the guy last year around this time, he hit the back of it and smashed them into the car in front of them and destroyed the car. And then we got him, my sister and I bought him a Chevy. Little small little Chevy car. It's pretty cool. I like it. Hey Blue, now I'm good. Sweetheart, how are you? No, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Hope it gets better for you. Yeah, the energy is shifting a lot too. The energy is shifting. All right. Yes, of course, Ninja. You never miss a beat. All right, Blue. Now you can go ahead and ask your question, sweetheart. Thanks. I got it. Thank you. I got this damn song in my head all day. That's why I can't. That's why I don't miss listening to music a lot, because I got all these damn songs in my brain all day. I've asked you this before about how does H feel about me. My friend stuck her nose in our business and asked him when he's going to ask me to be his girlfriend, despite telling her that I wasn't ready for a relationship. Oh wow, that's not good. I don't want to hurt her because of her religious differences, but and we we've been intimate for the past 4 to 5 months. I didn't even ask her to ask him that, and she just went and did. That's dumb. That's why I can't stand when people get involved in other people's lives. I hate that shit. It's so dumb. Well, he's kind of happy about it, that he knows, and he's happy like to have you or whatever. I feel like he wants the relationship, but he's kind of like feeling stuck, or like he has to like change his ways, or he has to make some type of adjustments and sacrifices. And like I feel like the adjustment of being with you in a serious relationship will be, kind of difficult for him. And he's wondering, if he ever were to get married, will it be a happy marriage? Will it be a dumb marriage? Will it be like a marriage that he has to like make worthwhile? Things like that. Will is it gonna make him, oppressed, or like, is he gonna be living with you in like a different way, in a different system? But he does want a relationship with you. He does want to be your partner, even though you might have opposites of religion and things like that. You know, yeah. I mean, like the way he feels like he wants to be with you, but he knows it's gonna cause problems, and he knows he has to make all these adjustments, and he knows you also have to make adjustments, and there has to be some type of sacrifice between both of you to not, involve religion or anything else, to be successful in a relationship. But he does want it, but he knows the consequences. So yeah, it is dumb respectfully. I don't need to do that. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's up to you. If you cut it off with him, then that's up to you. But as far as how he feels, he feels like he would like to be in a relationship, but he knows it's not gonna like him. He knows, he feels that it won't work eventually. But you know, right? You know, I'll be right. Don't connect to my faith. I'm looking for other religions, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna jump the gun and become a part of his faith. Yeah, right. Well, the thing is like, yeah, exactly. You're young, so right, exactly. Well, some people are just, dumb and say stupid shit, and just to see how it is. Yeah, sure. But yeah, as far as he wants to be with you, but he knows that it's gonna cause complications, which you already know. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna continue to say it. I think because she said it already, that's it. Um, but like she thinks that if she continues to say something, that she's gonna ruin things for you guys. That's what she thinks. Because if you've told her about herself, if you tell her about herself, then she's gonna feel like, oh shit, I ruined things for Blue Nile and the guy. So she's gonna feel bad, or she's feeling bad right now, that she's possibly ruined things or did something that she shouldn't have done. So I don't think she's gonna do it again. I don't think she's gonna continue to ask him stupid questions. I don't think so. I'm not getting that, because she already feels like she already ruined things or stuck her nose where it shouldn't have been. So I'm getting no, she's not gonna continue to ask him anything. Yeah. So if you've told her, hey, why the hell did you do that? Don't do that shit. Don't get involved. Then she probably feels like kind of, bad about it, especially if you cut him off because of all the differences. So that's the thing. So I don't get her doing that. I get her like, backing off now. All right, Ninja. I'll see you later on. All right, Harmon. I'll check it out. Um, okay. Yeah, I told her I knew about the religious differences, so I don't get why she brought it up. And I told her that I'm not ready for something serious either. So yeah, because you told her that, it makes sense what I got then. Because you told her that, she feels bad now, so she's not gonna say anything to him again. If anything, she might say to him, "Hey, look, I hope I didn't ruin things between you and her. That wasn't my intention. I was just trying to help my friend." So she's gonna feel bad about it because you've already said something to her, you know? Yeah, exactly. I would say continue to work on yourself, sweetheart, and like continue to work on yourself and continue to like do what you have to do for your, for what's right for you. If you guys are meant to be, then it's gonna be meant to be. It's that simple. He'll fight for you, or he'll like, say, "Hey, look, despite all these differences, I want you, I want to be with you, you know, yada yada yada." Like, you know what I'm saying? So no problem, sweetheart. Mhm. Wow, Hermana, that's crazy. That's nuts. I wouldn't be surprised if she did, Hermana, because people are fucking nuts. I'm telling you, people are just crazy. All right, Blue. Now you can ask. You can go ahead and ask, sweetie. I have Ilda as well. I'm gonna deal with her too. Absolutely, and it's gonna continue to. I'm getting yes that she did lie, and the reason she did is because like she knew about certain things, and she knew it would make her happy if she kept the money and didn't pay for anything. Um, and that's why she's withdrawn from paying for things and living in denial. And she felt like she was entitled. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I got the Queen of Swords here. You know, I got her right here. Look, Queen of Swords. I was gonna ask you if she's a air sign, and the reason she done this too, Hermana, is because she might live amongst her means. Like she might be one of those Aquariuses that are like, I want the now that I have this money, I'm going to waste it on myself. I deserve it because I've been through this and I've been through that. So I'm gonna buy a Louis Vuitton fucking purse, Victoria's Secret outfits. I'm gonna buy a new car. I'm gonna do this and fuck the bills. I ain't worried about that shit. They can all deal with it themselves. So I feel like she overdid it and she doesn't appreciate what she got, you know? So she was like, fuck this, I don't care. I'm just gonna bullshit everybody and make up some shit just so I won't have to pay. So I would say, yes, she did lie about those things and she did lie to get her way. And the reason she did it because she has excessive pleasures, is what I call it. She wants her cake and eat it too. And she wanted to like make sure she had everything. That's what it was. If she had, what I'm getting also is like, I think your dad and her didn't really get along, or they had some discrepancies, or had some like, tension between them at certain points of their, lives. So if your dad didn't really get along too much with her, like she figured like, oh well, fuck him, I'm taking this shit and doing what I want with it because he didn't give a shit about me. He loved Ilda more than me. So that could be it too. Like I'm getting like a withdrawing feeling from her. Like she wanted to like it's almost like she didn't care. Well, that's my brother-in-law for you. My ex-brother-in-law. He's been lying about shit, and everybody's been dissing the shit out of him. He's been hiding. People saying that he don't even want to come out because people are like ready to get in this shit. He's been lying about he might look. My brother-in-law lied about having throat cancer, having 2 strokes, having brain damage, and all the while he went away to get an ear operation that we know of. We don't even know if it's true because people are saying that they heard that he ain't even got fucking nothing. It's all bullshit to have a vacation. Yeah. My sister went out with 3 of her friends last night, and all 3 of them told my sister that they heard he had this, they heard he had that, they heard he had this, and they heard he had that. And my sister almost fell off her chair at the restaurant of laughing of all the bullshit this guy's going around looking at. He's not a victim, he's a dictum. He's a dickhead that's acting the victim. Yeah. I don't know how people can lie about your health. Like if you got something, be honest. You're manifesting bad shit. You're manifesting cancer. You're manifesting illnesses. Are you fucking nuts? Like, are you stupid or something? You know you're gonna have it, right? You know you're gonna get that shit. And then when you get it, people ain't gonna feel sorry for you because you manifested it. You jackass. What you think? You think having cancer is something to fuck around with? Like, come on now. Illnesses ain't nothing to be like, be fucking around with. Hey Jan, how are you, sweetheart? You know, Ilda, I like you're like I'm trying to connect to your dad because I wanted to ask him what does he think about all of this. I know you didn't ask me that, but but it's to do with him, right? So like you know what? Like I pulled cards on it just to make sure like I was getting the right thing. And it's almost like he's saying like mother, like daughter. That's what I'm getting. Like he's saying that she takes after your mom. And there's like a fear of she fears it, but she did it anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she didn't give a fuck what the consequences. Yeah. Well, that's probably why. If her mother's like that, then she's probably like our mom, maybe. I don't know if our mother's like that. Yeah. See, I didn't even know that they had a different mom. See? Oh, there you go. That's why I was getting something like I was saying to myself, what the fuck is going on here? Like, yeah. I guess that's probably what it is then, because that's weird. Um, yeah, I just feel like this, like your sister is a disloyal person. You know, I'm doing good, Jen. Thanks. Yeah, and as I said that, you said probably because I'm honest, because she's dishonest. You know, she's not honest at all. But it looks like she faked all that shit just so she doesn't have to pay. Because at the end of the day, she probably said, you know, Ilda would deal with it. Fuck it. Because you took care of your dad, right? Before he passed, she probably was like, yeah, she can deal with it at the end of the day. And your dad like kind of gave me the thumbs up. I'm trying to listen to what he said. Yeah. So that makes sense then. And your dad said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You'll get compensated for it all. You know? Even though I know you don't think like that, but that's what he said. He said you'll get compensated as you are already. You know? So at the end of the day, that's probably another thing that it is because your dad, you know, was with you in the end and probably left you with majority of everything. Probably, I don't know. I'm just assuming. But if he did, then that's where the jealousy from her came around and probably like, yeah, you know, he liked her more, so fuck him. You know, I'm just gonna take whatever he gave me and go about my business, and Ilda can deal with everything. That's her fucking problem. Don't worry, my siblings treat me the same. Yeah, Mark would do it. Yeah, that's exactly how my siblings treat me with my parents. Oh yeah, Mark will go help him. Fuck it, we ain't gonna do it. Yep. So yeah, it to answer your question, any Hermana is yes. You know, she did fake all that shit just so she wouldn't have to pay. You know. Yeah. So there you go. That's why your dad kind of kicked in, and he's shaking his head right now. Like I'm looking at him, and he's like, "What do you want me to do?" Like fucking damn people. But he's cool though. Now you do. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Dad. Blue Nile, you can go ahead and ask your question, and I got somebody. Oh, Shakima. Cool. I got you after Blue Nile. Thanks for the donation, sweetheart. Appreciate it. I'll get to you right after. Let me just text my nephew. He doesn't know I'm online. Me and him are having dinner tonight. So he says, "Hey bro, what we having for dinner?" Let me just tell him I'm online. Oh, okay. That's probably why he said what he said. Yeah. Yeah. I told him I'm having steak, and he don't eat steak. So I told him I'll make you some hot dogs on the barbecue. He's like, cool. Okay. So Blue Nile, you said he sent me this video. My nephew bought me dinner last night. He bought me a hamburger and French fries and some mozzarella. We shared some mozzarella sticks and watched the game over here. He has like his own debit card, right? His mom had an account for him and his brother. For Super Bowl, we're having fish and fries. I already have everything lined up for the Super Bowl tomorrow. Those guys don't really care about it like that, but well, I'm gonna make fish and French fries tomorrow, fish and chips tomorrow, and we're gonna have some cake and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But he loves hot dogs on the barbecue. But he bought me a hamburger, French fries, and we split some mozzarella sticks, and he bought a hamburger and some French fries as well. And he paid for it with his debit card. He's like, I got you, I'm paying for it. I was like, all right, good, I don't care. So he's hilarious. He's 14 years old, but he saves his money. He doesn't waste his money. See? So he wanted to pay yesterday for me. I was like, all right. So today I got some hot dogs and some hot dog bread for him, and I got a steak for myself. I told him I'll be over there in a couple minutes. He said, all right, cool. All right, so Blue Nile, let me see. Yeah, I love my nephew. He's something else. He sent me this video talking about how proud of me he is, how I inspire him to be a better person, or did he just send that to love bomb me? I like that because I haven't told him about my personal difficulties. Oh yeah, definitely. I've had that. I've had that, Hermione. Yes, my sister used to make like the small ones, like the little cocktail sausages. We used to make those, like the pig in a blanket thingies, and we used to put bacon on top of them. Yeah, they were good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Me and him, we love bacon. I'll ask him if he wants bacon. I'll make bacon on the barbecue. Sounds good. All right. So Blue Nile, let me see. That's weird. Well, he did it because he wanted to make sure that he wanted to make sure that he's getting to you mentally, not like in any other way. He wants to like get into your head. He wants to show you that, hey, yeah. So maybe love bomb you, but not really. Like I think it's like more like a mind thing. Like not mind games, but like I think he did it to like make sure like you get it in your brain that he's this guy, and he wants to make sure he doesn't leave you in suspense or leave you suspicious or leave you like you can't trust him. He's trying to make you trust him and make you feel like someone that he actually cares about. But I think that he actually anticipates like you saying that you have problems because maybe he's already heard that through somebody, you know? Right. So I think he did it because he doesn't want to leave you in suspicion or fear that but I think that he like suspects that, he suspects that you have difficulties or you have issues and stuff like that. So it's almost like he's anticipating you saying, "Hey, look, I got issues, or I got this, or blah blah blah," and then, "Hey, Holly, how you doing, sweetheart?" So, yeah, exactly. I know you've been through some difficult times. So he's trying to reassure you and unconfuse you about how his life is and what's going on, and how he wants to make sure that you can trust him. He wants to make sure that he wants to put in that effort. That's why he did the video. He wants to put in that effort to make you feel like, hey, you know, I'm not here to deceive you. I'm not here to like, disrespect you. I'm not here to like fuck you over in some type of way. So I think he thinks he did it as a wise thing. Like he thinks he's smart because he did it. Because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do a video and send it to her and make her feel all great. So yeah, I would say he did it to love bomb you a bit, but also like to reassure you that you're dealing with a real man, a king, not a a chump. You see what I'm saying? That's what I get from you know. Yeah, exactly right. So you're doing the right thing. I don't feel like you should say anything to him. It's not like he's like your 100% man or 100% BF for life or something. So you keep all that stuff to yourself. Yeah, he don't want to be a page. He wants to be a king. Yeah, I mean that's okay if you want to do that. You can tell me it's all good, but telling him probably won't make no difference. It's just gonna make him more like love bombish, if you want to call it that. Or like I said, I just think he did it just to like reassure you that you can trust him, or like gas you up a bit, make you feel special. Yeah, I did tell you, not him. I can't be before him. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Shakima, you can go ahead and ask your questions when you're ready. But yeah, Blue Nile, I just think that he did do that, but he just doesn't want to leave you in suspense. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just doesn't want you to feel like some certain way. So yes, you are. You know what? I always tell you, Blue Nile, your intuition is on point. Like whatever you are looking to confirm, you know, like leave you in suspense. Whereas like of caring, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of men, they'll do a video like that to make you believe that he's this great, wonderful King of Pentacles. This great guy. He doesn't want to leave you in suspense, like and say, he's not this type of guy, or he's not, he is this trustworthy, cool guy, and love bomb you up. Oh no, they don't fucking care. They only care about one thing: what's behind your panties. That's it. That's the only thing they care about. And I don't feel no way about saying it because that's how most men are. Me, I care about a woman's heart. I don't really care about the coochie. I've been there, done that. It's like a cup. You just wash it and use it again. It ain't no big deal. I want somebody's trust and heart. I don't care about all that shit. The coochie comes afterwards. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm saying it. He doesn't want to leave you in suspense, like of saying, you know, is this guy really trustworthy or not? So that's the suspense part of it, I feel. Yeah, exactly. He's affirming. Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's affirming it to himself. That makes exactly sense. Holly, yeah, I'll give you a free message after I do my paid questions. Okay, sweetheart? I'll give you a message after I deal with Shakim. In the end, it's trust and love. It's what, yeah, exactly. And that's how I've always lived my life. And that's why I don't have any kids and things like that, because honestly, women threw themselves at me plenty of times when I was a DJ and on here as well. I could have had like 10 different kids from 10 different women if I wanted to, and I could have fucked all the hoes in the world. But I don't want that shit. To me, like, it's not a big deal. I don't care about like a real sexual thing like that all the time. Like I'm not one of those hungry guys who's like, yeah, I'm gonna screw her just to say I got it under my belt and on my resume. I fucked 20 bitches, yay. I don't care about all that shit. I want somebody that I can exchange fluids with on a regular basis and be together for years and years and years. All I need is one coochie. I don't need 20 every year. Because then I'm gonna have a fucking disease, or I'm gonna, have some, war. What is? That's my man. That's my D. That's mine. No way, hell no. I can't sleep at night knowing that I got all these crazy hoes around me. Fuck that shit. No, thank you. I'm been there, done that. I just spent 47 years old on February 6th. Like, fucks am I got no time for no hoes like that? I'm too old for that shit. When I was 27, now we're talking. I didn't care. Whoever came my way, they were getting bent over, and that was it. I didn't give a shit. But now I do. Now I like, I don't want that life no more. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm at the age where I'm ready to like, just one is enough. And then I have the chastity belt key, and that's it. No one else can get it. All right, so Shakima, you say, here are my questions. Oh, cool. Surprising he replied back. Ooh. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, so Shakima wants to know about the aqua guy. What do you see with this guy? I think he's trying to get his shit together. I think he's still dealing with money and stuff. I do see like the Ten of Swords here at the very bottom, which is him dealing with his ex. I feel he's still dealing with her. She's still trying to like ruin his life and take shit from him. I think somebody has given him the money he needs, somebody from his past, maybe like a family member or somebody like that, somebody from his past, like maybe a sibling or something. Someone's like helped him out and given him a handout, or he's settled things money wise, because I got the Ace of Pentacles here where he's happy that he settled a money issue. Yeah, so his energy is he's getting his shit back together, Yeah, so I feel like he's getting help from his parents, and like the Ace of Pentacles is like a big hand with a pentacle on it, right? If somebody gave you money to settle your differences with this crazy bitch, So I feel like he's settled right now. He's in a better place. So his energy is good right now. It's possible you might get contact from him, but like I think it's gonna be brief, or he might tell you like, hey, look, this and the other. He might tell you like he might give you an update on his situation because it's better. But I don't think he's going to like offer to come and see you or anything like that. But that's just for like this month. But it's giving me like a up and down answer and an up and down feeling. It's almost like he wants to, but he's like, well, I don't even know what's going on with her. So I gotta make sure I find out first, because she might have a man, and I'm gonna be interfering. You know what I'm saying? So he's like up in the air on whether or not he wants to keep the communication going, or if he wants to like, deal with it. Yeah, I don't see him like contacting you, like guaranteed contact. I don't get that. Yeah. So I would say like right now it's up in the air, you know? It's up in the air right now. But his energy is better. It seems like he's solving his issues. But as far as him like contacting you and coming after you, it's gonna be like it depends on him and what he feels like doing. You know, it's weird. It's like I'm getting there's a chance, but he has to like make sure that he's not overstepping, his boundaries or whatever. Some weird shit. Anyway, Aquarius guys can be like that. They're like, yeah, fuck that bitch. I ain't worried about her. And then next minute they be like, you know what? I kind of feel like I want to talk to her. Yeah, fucking, I'm gonna talk to her. That's how I am. Like, I'm like, I ain't worried about this fucking. Like, then I'm like, nah, let me talk to her. Let me be nice. Sometimes I get like that. Well, yeah. If you didn't respond, then that's probably why I'm getting what I'm getting. She's like, yeah, she didn't even say miss you back. So she must have a man. There you go. See? Gotcha. Don't worry, I'll put my Aquarius feelers out there, and I'll let you know how we think. All right, second question you have here. Making some connections. So I bumped into her at a meeting this week. Oh, great. All right, let's check. Okay. Well, I would say, Shakima, from now to the end of March, things are gonna get better. I think like there's still indecisiveness around this whole the real estate stuff and some doubt, some uncertainty. Like you might be hesitant to do certain things, or there might be some hesitancy from people like wanting to deal with you and stuff. So, but I do get a person helping you out, like being generous, being kind, showing like um giving like doing a favor for you, especially money wise. This could be like somebody from your past, or it could be somebody that, or it could be like a situation where you deal with a past situation and you're like, this sounds familiar, or this looks familiar, or this feels familiar. So I know what to do because I've done it already. So it could be some situations coming up where it ends up working out and business ends up getting better through a man or through like someone that you used to know, or you have a connection from the past that allows you to move forward in the real estate part and get to like something else. If you like you have if you happen to like, okay, your mortgage broker is now my partner, he's helping me. Okay, cool. So that makes sense. So this guy is going to continue to help you, and he's going to like even though he's going to help you, it's still you're still going to have like something that, like whatever you wanted, it's something's coming back as well. So you might have something else come in like that helps you with the the real estate stuff. Something from your past will help you, or something like you did that was in that situation. Like, hey Barb, how you doing, sweetie? He had pre-approved me, but I never found a house. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like what I'm getting here, it's that he's gonna help you and things are gonna be good between now and March. Um but I still feel some anxiety on your part, like you like not completely feeling like it's gonna work and stuff. Yeah, she might play you. Yeah, let me see something. I feel like your landlord is like, I feel your landlord is like thinking about the past with you. You see what I'm saying? Like she's feeling like, oh, this guy that she's dealing with, like she sees you. If she saw you and your broker together, she's probably like, huh, you know, it's gonna be difficult or hard to deal with her because she's with this guy, you know? But she's kind of like hesitant and doubtful that, about you and what you're doing. But I feel like she's kind of like, not only she's surprised, I think that she's kind of like, um, she finds it difficult that that you're doing it, you know? She probably looks at you as somebody she didn't think, you know? Oh, okay, well that's what it is then. Because she saw you with another person, she was like, yeah, I can't even fuck with her because she knows this person or whatever. But she doesn't really want to. She's just kind of like a silent hater. You know what I'm saying? But like she just doubts that anything you do is gonna work. She's just like one of those weirdo bitches. I would not worry about her. Fuck her. Like, just keep doing what you're doing, Try not to worry about what she says. March, you're planning some seminars together. Okay, cool. Yeah, because March, I see things are going to get better. So from now to the end of March, things are going to develop more and more and more and more. Well, now she knows anyway. You're not obligated to tell her shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting no, she's not. At least not right now. I don't see her raising the rent on you. Not right now. I get a no. I get a no. And that's probably why, like, she's probably like thinking, like, if I do, it's because I saw her, so like I'm gonna look like an idiot. So that's why I get like some indecisiveness about it. You know what I mean? So I would say like don't worry about it. Yeah, I would say don't worry about it. Try not to worry about her because you know how she is. She's one of those silent hater, crazy bitches like Jessica. Yeah, but that's still none of her business. Like, even though you make more, or because you make more money, doesn't mean you got to pay more rent. And if she does that, that's fucked up. You could rub that shit in her face. You know. Hey, love and life, how you doing? I'm doing great. All's good in the hood. All right. So, your last question. You said any spirit messages? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. She's like that. So. But I don't guess that she will. Not yet. But hopefully, you'll be out of there before then. But things are gonna get better. I know you're tired of hearing that, but I get, things will get better. And you just gotta manifest it too. I heard this chick, I met this woman yesterday through another friend, and she was saying like before she answered people's questions, she says, look, that's up to you. You gotta manifest that shit. You gotta be positive. You gotta say that shit. And I'm sure you do, but we all doubt shit too much. And I think that the more we guys the more we guys say things, the better. Look, my sister, she was married for 20 something years and she got a divorce. And every year she said she was going to get a divorce and leave this dickhead. And she finally did it. So it took her, 3 years is better than 20 fucking years. So hey, you know, just keep the faith. That's all I'm saying. I trust that it will happen for you. It's gonna all happen at the right time, you know. Yeah, see, Holly said it took it longer than that. See, so there's faith, there's hope. All right, so you said any spirit messages. Let me see what I get. I feel like I got like a grandma for you today. Usually I get your dad, but there's like a older lady, but she has her hair dyed though. But I can see her face is older, but like she has like short uh like short black hair. But I can see it's dyed and stuff, but she's got like a very stern looking face too. And she says that if you're lazy, then nothing's gonna happen. Like she says that maybe some days you're lazy and you're like, fuck it, I ain't doing nothing. I don't even give a shit. Whatever happens, happens. So you get discouraged or lazy, or like she's saying that you can make shit happen, but sometimes you're like, you know what? I'd rather just sit here and just think of shit that I can do instead of actually, doing it. So she's saying you're having like mixed emotions about certain things. Like you don't want to make another mistake. You might be hesitant to do more things or to say more, to do more because you might be hesitant about how things are going to turn out. You might get tired or you might get lazy or you might just feel like, hey, um, it's like trying to reverse the bad trend that you've been trying to do all this time. Like your dad's mom, right? Your dad's mom, was she like short? And did she have, I don't know if you know her, like your grandma. Like some people don't see their grandparents or whatever. Like I see like a short, petite lady, and like he didn't know her. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much because she doesn't say that she knows you, but okay. But this lady, like she has dyed her hair is dyed black. Like she doesn't have no salt and pepper looking white hair, but her hair is like dark black, and you can see like she's done up, like she looks good, but she's petite and she's short, and she's the one who's talking to me today. But I see her dad in the background, so that's why I asked. Yeah, because I always get your dad, but I see your dad, but then I see this lady in the back, and she's come forth and talked to me. But she's saying like you have the knowledge and you have like what she says you're smart enough but might not be motivated enough because you're tired of making a mistake or you don't want to make a mistake, or like you you want to overcome it all everything all at once. And she says that sometimes like you might wish that you had like a partner in crime to help you, not in crime, but you know what I mean. That's saying, like she's saying that you might really want to love life or wish you had like a decent partner to do shit with and to get help from, or just feel like wanted and feel like, like things can develop and things can get better if you had somebody decent by your side. Don't we all, you know? So like she's saying that, you know, the freedom that you have, you might not feel you're really free. Like you might just feel like I don't want to make another mistake. I can't make another mistake. Mistake, a mistake. I'm thinking about my damn steak probably. But yeah, like she's saying that you're not perfect. You know, don't worry about it. You're not going to be perfect. Yeah, so she's saying like you feel that that you wish you had somebody that you can do shit with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you can have like the ultimate partner that will help you, comfort you, motivate you, talk to you. Like, but that you she's saying that you're so smart and you can do the things that you really want to, but maybe like you get into a slump or you get into these vibes where you're like, what can I do to reverse my fucking luck? Like when is this shit gonna end? Like when is it gonna get better? And she's going like this, and I can see her nail at the end of her thing, and she's like, look, just tell her to keep going. That's what she said. Tell her to keep going. Don't give up. Like she's saying, keep going. Yeah. I almost feel like this lady was like a maid or something, where she like did a lot of household chores and shit. Like I feel like this lady took care of people, like one of those like in-house nannies type of chicks, like she's very how am I gonna put it? Like she's versatile. That's the word I'm looking for. She's like a versatile chick. She knows a lot about a lot of things. Like she's smart. She probably was an Aquarius, maybe. I just had to say things like that. What can I say? Yeah, it could be because it's something to do with your dad. It's definitely your dad's side of the family. If this isn't his mom, this might be like his auntie or might be his mom's mom, but it's on his side because he's there. Mm. Like the message is, you know what you have to do, so just do it. And I know it's difficult. We all have shitty fucking times where things are not going our way. You're welcome, sweetheart. You'll be fine. I know I've been telling you this forever, and I know we all go through shit, but life can't be perfect all the time. But spirit's helping you. I always see spirit around you, so you'll be fine. Things are gonna get. Just keep telling yourself it'll get better, and it will. That's what I tell myself every day. I just pray like a mofo every single day. I can't tell you how many times I pray more now than I've ever prayed in my life. And I just keep like just doing positive things and keep being positive and saying positive things, even though some days I want to fucking go off it. But the main thing is you have your health, you have a job, two jobs, you can't have it all. You know what I'm saying? And even when we do, sometimes we're like, fuck, this is what it is. Like, fuck this bullshit. Like I found out last night another one of my friends is getting a divorce. And they're like, look, bro, stay single. I said, look, I don't mind having somebody. I don't have to get married though, because I don't want to get married like that to like somebody I just know for like 2 years or something. I don't even really care. Like, but it's kind of sad that another one of my friends are getting divorced. Fucking hell, man. I mean, I want to get married. That's something I've always wanted, and I've always wanted to have a child too. But the problem is finding the right partner. And then if you find the right partner, you're always gonna have that doubt in back of your mind, like how long is it gonna take before it fucks up, or how long is this person gonna be with me? So you're always doubting everything, or you're critiquing it. Oh, that's what I do a lot, Shakima. So just keep doing it. If it makes you feel better, then go for it. You'll get your reward just like everybody does. But in the meantime, just keep your head up and just know you're a good person. I know you are. You know. Yep. Holly, I'll give you a message. What type of message would you like? I have oracle message, spirit message, love message, daily message. Message. Spirit message. Okay, cool. All right. This is messages from heaven. Forever is a long time, but that's the only thing I want is forever. Because for me, forever is even in spirit. So if I have a wife and she dies, I'm a medium, so it's cool. I'll be able to talk to her all the time anyway, so it don't phase me. So I know it's forever. That's why I can talk like that, you know. But even though I don't, it doesn't phase me. Like I'm never gonna go out there looking for it. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna allow it to find me because every time I go looking, I end up looking for bullshit, you know, or a hoe will find me, and I don't want that. So when God's ready, I've already told God, look, I've told Spirit, I've told my ancestors, I've told you guys. I already had a conversation with Spirit. And I don't know if God listened, but maybe he did. But he's like, yo, bro, I got appointments. I ain't gonna have time for you, bro. Because I always think that I'm not worthy enough to talk to God like that. Even though I do include him in my prayers. Obviously, I'm praying to him and he gave, me my gift and gave me what I have, right? But I feel like, I'm on a list and this is how I really honestly feel. I told God, look, I don't care about having a relationship. I don't really care about getting married. I don't really give a fuck about having kids. I just want my health. I never want to go to no fucking hospital. That's my biggest wish. I don't want no shit like to happen bad to me. And I just want to have my business, my money, my life, my family. I said, I just want to be happy. I said, I don't need a woman, but if you want to give me one that I will have for the rest of my life and never cheat on me, then you can send it to me. So God's in like his computer, like, no, that's not it. No, delete. No, delete. No, Mark's not gonna want her. Delete. Fuck, I'll deal with that some other time. Anyway, I gotta get back to this other person. Mark, you can wait, mofo. We'll give you somebody when you're ready. That's how I think God deals with me. He's like, yeah, Mark ain't worried about that shit. He'll get her when he gets her. I'll give it to him when he's ready. I'm just teasing, but Holly, you said your husband passed away. He's around still. Of course, yeah. He'll always be with you. Sorry to hear that. My condolences to you, Holly. And that's my fear, is what you went through, Holly. My fear is my biggest fear is getting married and my wife dies from some bullshit. Like that's one of my biggest fears. I don't fear my wife cheating on me because if she does, I could give a flying fuck. You go cheat on me, you're gonna go to hell anyway. And if you cheat on me, that means I wasn't good enough. But it was a blessing not to have your cheater ass around me. So goodbye, I don't care. But if you pass away, that's gonna hurt more to me. That's my biggest fear of having a wife and then she passes away. Like that shit will destroy me. But it'll also I'll get over it because I can speak to her in spirit, so it'll be different for me. But I'll still be like devastated. I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough. That's very tough, Holly. Yeah, exactly, Barb. I feel that. All right, Jessica, no problem. All right. Okay. All right. Holly, this is your card, number 18, and it says, seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. If you are unsure in your current situation, why not seek extra information or get an expert to give you their opinion? No one knows the answers to every question, not even you. Your loved ones want you to know, will support you by helping you bring the right person to assist you. Explore various options before you decide. So, whatever you're deciding on doing or whatever you got going on in your life, like talk to somebody that's experienced in whatever you want to do before you do it. You know? Yeah, Barb, I know you were in a similar situation. Your husband passed too, and your life goes on. It's definitely. I agree with you, Barb. But I agree with you 100%, and I do want to quit sting thinking as well, and I know everybody should because I encourage that. But the thing is like a lot of people are mentally not strong enough to move on right away. It takes years, or it takes a long time for people to get over it. And then you have the anniversary of that stuff happening, so it keeps like nagging the person. You have to be like a really really strong minded person to get over shit that happens. I know like a lot of people like myself, I get over shit quick. It doesn't really bother me too much. Like I'll get over shit or I get over a person immediately. Like I can disconnect. I'm a different breed, but I know some people who can't. I know people who can get over shit, and I try and help those people as much as I can. But it really depends on the person. It really depends on the person to get over it. I wish everybody, happiness and stuff, but it's difficult, very difficult. Okay, Holly, thanks for coming by, sweetheart. I appreciate you, and you're welcome. And thanks for coming by. You too. Have a great weekend and a good night. I'll be back on here tonight at some point. I gotta go in a few minutes anyway, so I gotta go make my dinner and cook some hot dogs for my nephew on the barbecue. Cook my steak. Eat some dinner. It's just me and my nephew tonight. We'll be chilling. He's probably wondering where I am. I told him I'm online, so I'll probably go in a few seconds. Jessica, go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. Oh, Marley's on. Oh shit, I didn't even know. I just got the notification. Oh shit. I didn't even know she was on. Yeah, Barb, I agree. There is reasons for it. It's it What doesn't kill you will make you stronger, right? So if we're still here, that means we're stronger. That's how I look at it. I love that saying, to be honest. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. This year obviously is going to be difficult. You might not have no solutions to any of your issues or problems. You got to confess to yourself and make that declaration to yourself that I don't want to be stuck. I'm not going to take any, unwanted proposals from any guys or any people or any situations. I think that things will eventually improve and get better, but you have to overcome your past. You're welcome, Hermana. I'll see you later on. You got to make the transformation. You got to make that, you got to clear away the old ways. I think I've told you this before. Like, you got to get rid of that past outcome, that past feeling, that past shit, you know? Um, I also feel like don't make any investments financially in any situation. Just keep your finances to yourself. Make sure you have enough financial security for you and your daughter and yourself, and just try not to make any bad mistakes or changes or alterations to any financial situations. Like, don't do any get rich schemes or anything like that. Um, I think that things are going to change fast. Things are going to get, better as it goes on. Because I got the judgment card here at the end, and that tells me that if you account for your actions and you forgive yourself for dealing with the bullshit you've dealt with, you don't have to forgive nobody. I feel like you got to forgive yourself and just say, hey, Jessica, look, you fucked up. You made some bad decisions. You dealt with some bad people. Get that hate out of your heart for those people, and don't worry about forgiving them. Don't worry about dealing with them. Just do what's best for you. Be the best mother you can, be the best woman you can. Do everything that your past didn't allow you to do and get over the past so you can go forward. So I got two past outcome cards here. Like, you're disappointed about your past, you're not unhappy about your past, you've been through a lot of bitter experiences, you're not content with how things were and how things are. But right now, you might not have no conclusions to any of the difficulties you have, but things will improve and develop over time. So as this year goes on, I'm getting like, you know, I'm getting like by October, you'll see a huge difference. I know that's a ways away, but it'll be here before we know it. But I'm getting like by October, you're gonna see everything develop and improve, and you'll see how your life has changed from now. You know, that's how it's gonna go. Hey, Age of Aquarius, how you doing? How's things going? The good way or the bad way depends on you. That's why I just finished telling you that the judgment card for me is telling me that it's your final card is you have to overcome all the bullshit in order to have a good outcome. You have to get rid of the bad shit from the past in order to have a good outcome. Things are only going to be as good as you want it to be and how you make it be. Like, you know what I'm saying? The bad things is don't invest in any bullshit and don't make any mistakes financially. That's the only bad things I see. So don't do all that. Don't invest in anything and don't overspend any unnecessary money. Try and do more things that you used to, even if you do the same shit every day, like try and stick to a system, you know? Try and wake up, do this, do that, and not worry about anything from the past. Just get over it. And I know it's easier said than done. But when I was your age, I had the same issue. People used to tell me, Mark, get over it, get over it. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking about that dumb bitch. Stop talking about that person. Don't worry about what happened, when you were DJing. These people are haters. They're jealous. They hate you. Now that you have your business, is worse. When I was your age, I went through hell and back, because that's like, the age where you're like, when you're in your 30s, you know what you have to do, but like, you gotta like get rid of like the bullshit and keep going forward. You can't keep dwelling on past shit, even though you had a shitty fucking past. But if we keep worrying about it or talking about it or dwelling on it, or what if or what this and that, you're manifesting it all over again because you're not getting over it. You see what I'm saying? So once you get over it, once you clear away your past, you make way for the new. And that's the biggest transformation I had in my life. I had to get over all the bullshit in order to develop and improve. And that's in my late 30s and going on 40 something, that I am now. I'm definitely way better than I was 10 years ago. 100% better, because I let go of the past finally. I was like, I'm not gonna. I can talk about it and not feel it, if that makes sense. I can talk about it and tell people what I did, but it doesn't affect me. I don't get off of here and be like, my past is such a. No, I don't fucking care about that shit. Like, my past is my past. I can't change it. I don't give a fuck. You know. But that's the thing. People are people. You're not gonna get rid of like how a person is or how a person feels. Like, it's difficult to deal with people because there's people out there. And that's why you're here today, to be around like-minded people, people who have dealt with the situations you dealt with, people that you can talk to, people that you can vent with, people that you can develop with and improve with. So now that you're here, and now that you're at a place where you are now, you got to keep that mentality of positive vibes, positive ways. Don't go back and go off it and think about the past, you know. Exactly. But you don't need anybody. You just need yourself. It's nice to have good friends, but like, don't worry about who you're gonna marry next, who's your next lover. Oh, fuck all that shit. Just worry about Jessica and what Jessica has to do for her and her daughter and her life. You see what I'm saying? Focus only solely on you. Don't give a shit about having another fucked up man in your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about those little petty things, and don't worry about the fucked up man you had in your life, or a fucked up job, or a fucked up, parent or sibling or cousin or whatever. All that shit, like, don't worry about it no more. Don't even talk about it. Don't even acknowledge it. Because as soon as you do, it's gonna drag you down, and then you're gonna start to be like, yeah, I can't fucking be this shit. You're gonna have that rage in you all the time. So then you're not gonna develop and get better. You know. See, and by saying that, that's what you got to stop doing. You got to stop worrying about that. Because when your son gets to a certain age and a certain level, he can say fuck everybody and you know be with you again, or he can make his own decisions. You see what I'm saying? Kids are always gonna your kids will always make the right decision at the end of the day. I believe that they're gonna go to where they need to be, but unfortunately, he might not be able to do that right now because of his age or what his situation he's in. But all that shit's gonna come back. Believe me, it all happens. I see it with my nephews all the time, you know? So just stay positive as much as you can and develop yourself in the best way you can. So that way, you know, yeah, exactly. I have inner peace. Yeah. Yeah. But at least you have somebody that is your right hand man. At least you have somebody that cares about you. Some people don't have nobody and no nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have fucks, nothing at all. And that's the thing. Like people, as long as you have yourself and your child and your sanity and your whatever, that's all that really should matter, to be honest. You know? But that's something that you have to work on. You have to work on yourself and your development of what you really want in life. You know? Just stop thinking about it and dwelling on it and talking about it. That's the main thing. Once you stop doing that, you'll see, like, oh, I haven't talked about that shit in a week. I haven't talked about that shit in a month because I'm doing me now. Fuck them. You'll be able to like talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And when you do talk about it in a month's time, you'll be like, yeah, I'm so over that shit. You'll laugh about it and say, you know what? I see now like what I need to do. So I'm good. You got to feel like it doesn't affect you anymore. That's the main thing. And I know it takes time. I know it does, but I'm not saying that you got to do it now, but you can. Everything depends on us whether or not we want to entertain it. And the more you entertain it, the worse you get. The less you entertain it, and the more you put positive things in your brain, and you'll be good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Keep working on it. You know, you'll be fine. You'll be all right. Trust me. You just got to make things right for you. That's the main thing. The first thing is developing your inner strength and inner peace and keeping your vibe the best you can. That's the main thing. All right, you guys, look, it's 8 o'clock here. I gotta go barbecue some hot dogs for my nephew and barbecue my steak and eat my dinner. And I'll be back in like maybe 2 hours or so. I'll be back on tonight. Probably later. I'll probably be on like 10:30, 11, something like that. All right, but I'll be back. I'm gonna go visit Marley real quick and say hello. And then I'll be back on here tonight. But maybe another 2, 3 hours from now. You too, Barb. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. And I hope all is good with you. Aquarius, hope all is good with you. Jessica, you're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. I got you. And just keep the faith. You know, keep your faith in yourself mainly. You know, just keep going. Keep making things right for you. That's all. Alrighty. I'll see you guys later on. Take care.